Yeah, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts, and we're gonna do a new band. This was dropped 13 minutes ago. This is apparently a one-person band, because it says here at lineup Xyler, everything. Alright, this is Subclavian, the demo of 2025. So I think that this is just legit brand new. I don't know if this person has more songs on their Subclavian, or that this is the first ever demo that he dropped. I don't know. But if this is legit the only thing for now, no, and I like it. We can continue from here on out with more songs. But this is a demo released, well, today. Oh no, released November 10, 2025. Genre death metal, brutal death metal. Location New Hampshire. There are 4 songs on the track list. The first one is Flesh Merging with the Soil. Second one is Bone Breaker. Third one, Open Body Masterpiece. And as fourth one, Crushed. So we have 4 songs in one. This is 8 minutes long, so it's gonna be a bit longer reaction, but hopefully Subclavian is a nice band with some nice vocals, some nice instrumentals, so we can enjoy from this this music. But let's turn it up and let's rock. Are there vocals? Those are some unique vocals, dude. It is kind of leaves me speechless. How the fuck do you do that? Okay, there was a bit of a nice buff there. See, I don't know which tracks end and which tracks begin, so yeah. It almost sounds like a bird just... Okay, that was... Oh, I'm gonna go back with 3 seconds, 2 seconds. That was the first track, Flesh Merging with the Soil. This is the second track, Bone Breaker. Let's continue. The first one, those were some crazy ass vocals, dude. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. It's definitely something that I'm interested in, you know, to learn. Learn that vocal style, but I don't know. Oh, also before I forget, They have merch, and also on Bandcamp. So I will leave obviously the link for Slamageddon down Slamageddon for Slam Worldwide down below in the comment section, so you can go to the channel and then go to this video self and then buy some merch, because buy some merch from Subclavian or from, it's pronounced Skylar, Xyler. Yeah, it's with an X. Yeah, XYLAR. Xyler. Skylar. I have no clue. It's the first time that I've seen that name. So, but this is the second track, Bone Breaker. Okay, we have a bit of a bop here. Like I said, the vocals are cool, but I don't know how I feel about it. It really sounds like a parrot or a pig screaming into a mic. Alright, that was the second track, Bone Breaker. Two more to go. Oh, also it says here credits artwork by Mark Cooper, logo by Dickie Barrera, and video by Dead_man. See, at first I was a bit hopeful, when I just, before we start listening, for, a new band, a demo, what's gonna get? Then the first track started. And just that first, that first second from the first track, I thought, we heard already a bit of the vocal, and I didn't know what we heard. Then we heard a bit of the instrumental, and then we heard the vocals again. I really don't know how I feel about this. Well, definitely not really positive, because that's definitely not something that I would add to my list. But I am really willing to give them a chance. And if they bring out more releases after this, we're definitely gonna check it out, because maybe in one of those releases is something that I will like. Who knows, maybe just this band isn't for me, and it's also the possibility, and it's also okay, because not every band is for everybody. Everybody has something, different taste in music, and this band for now isn't giving me the satisfaction. As you can see, I'm not really vibing with the music. Let's say that. But let's continue. Here comes the third track, Open Body Masterpiece. some more body instrumentals, and still some crazy vocals from over there. See, I don't know if it's the first time that this person makes music, but yep. He definitely can play the music, but it's just figuring out the good melody for the music, just like the Cannibal set from Uwu in the Commentsection. It's just also a bit, bit mixing, mastering, just a bit looking, what fits and what not, just a bit paraphrasing, Oh, sorry, I talked for mostly over the track, but I for like I said, I don't feel this. I don't feel this band for now. But let's go to the last song, Crushed. But before we do that, like I said, the guy from left me a comment, on the last video that we did from him, from his band. I'm a bit paraphrasing, but he's also just a bit mixing, mastering, looking what sticks, what sounds nice. That just legit paraphrasing. If you want to know what he actually said, just go watch the video and look it up. He said, Drayson. Sorry, guy. Sensolowski. Dude, I have a bit of a problem with your last name to pronounce it. A bit hard. He said, "Hey, I'm the guy behind Uwu. I started off by saying I have always been a vocalist and not a songwriter, so my actual musical abilities are very decent at best. Well, I like his music a bit more than the music that we're currently listening. But I really loved hearing people's opinions on the music and what they like and what they didn't like so much. I've been trying to figure out a good mix on the elements of the music for a while now and still haven't nailed down anything perfect yet. However, I do hope that you stick around to hear what happens next. Much love, Drayson." In between those things, Cannibal of Uwu, heart emoji. So I think that this person, Xyler, I think that it's a bit the same, just a bit mixing and looking what sticks, That's the impression that I've got, but I don't know shit about music, I'm not a musician. I've never made music. Well, not really. I had my first phone was a Sony Ericsson, and there was a kind of a program on there that you could make music on the phone, and I had a song made on there, but nothing. I still kind of know how it goes, And it was, in my opinion, it was a good song, but I lost it forever. But anyway, so I don't know shit about music, so everything that I say, is a bit sucking out of my thumb and just a bit of my opinion, what I just say for you, that this person, feels that it's a bit mixing, mastering, it's just all a bit sucking out my thumb, because I don't know shit about music, but that's just how it feels to me. That's the feeling that I get. Um, and the feeling that I get with this band is I don't like them for now. But let's just end this video with the last song, Crushed. So let's hear it. They definitely crushed my ears. Okay, now the vocals have a kind of a bop. Alright. A bit of a, like a bit of a bop there. Oh no, this feels very breakdowny. Okay. For some reason, Xenomorph popped up in my mind. Alright, that was Subclavian with the demo 2025 official stream SW exclusive. Yeah. I think that the last track was the best track of this demo. I think that I felt the last one, the bit of the breakdown, I kind of felt that one, yeah. Maybe if I listen to that last one a couple times, it maybe sticks to me. Yeah, maybe. But the other three tracks, I didn't feel it. Well, like I said, there was a bit of a bop here and there, but that's really it. The vocals were. I don't know actually how I feel about the vocals. They were nice. As in the ability to be able to do that. That was very nice. I have to say that was pretty cool. But I don't know how I feel about the vocals really. It's something that these vocals were really something that I've never heard before. And I know Slot Superfield, so I know the depth van Alex Terribles' growls. I know Infant Annihilator, so I know the goblin, the goblinesque of Dickie Allen. I heard the snarls from Will Ramos, from Lorna Shore. So I am. Yeah, I know some of the crazy vocals out there, you know. But and obviously some bands that we've done on the channel. But this is really something that I've never heard before. And it kind of leaves me speechless, you know. But like I said, it's cool, and I want to know how you are able to do that, you know. And I want to know how I want to be able to do it myself. I want to do it. But the music itself, it just the first three tracks just didn't grab me. And like I said, the last one was definitely if I have to pick a favorite from this demo, it's definitely Crushed, the last track of the demo. That breakdown feeling of that track, that was, yeah, I have to say, it was kind of nice. But you can't obviously make every song sound like that. You know, with every song that is fully breakdown, you know, because that probably gets bored pretty quick for the listeners. And if I have a band, I wouldn't do that myself too. But no, I don't have a band, so. But overall, I think if Subclavian drops more tracks, that was definitely coming back for them, or him, or her. I don't know if it's him or her, but definitely coming back for Subclavian if they drop more tracks. But I don't know if I would ever say I love this band. You know, it's my favorite. I don't think it will ever come that close. Now, it's maybe that if I say that I tolerate a band, it sounds very so negative, you know. I hope that I can appreciate the band someday, you know. Not that I'm not appreciative right now, because the vocals are fucking nasty, but for now it's just not something that I want to listen to, you know. It's maybe just a bit too extreme. Um, yeah, yeah. So, like I said, but definitely coming back for Subclavian if they drop more tracks. But for now, it's not a band that I would listen to. But hey, you know, like I said also earlier in this video, not every band is for everybody. You know, some have that preference, some have that preference, and some, you know, for some though it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Leave likes. Which was your favorite track from Subclavian? Put down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel or recommend a good band. No, recommend good band or a song from a band that we already done. Put down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Buy some merch from Subclavian. You know, support the band. I'm actually kind of curious what kind of merch they have. Not that I'm gonna buy it, but I am curious, you know. Nope. T-shirts, long sleeve, sport bra, short. Alright. Go to Xylar merch, that is XYLAR merch.com if you want to buy some merch from Subclavian. But like I said, I will leave the link from Slam Worldwide down below in the comment section, so that you can go to Slam Worldwide, subscribe to their channel, and watch the video from Subclavian by yourself, and also leave a like to Subclavian. We have here one comment from MightyBlood2258. Absolutely crazy. I love it. Haha. Well, at least somebody loves it. It was crazy, yes. Do I love it? No. But I'm definitely gonna leave it at that, and I'll see you guys next time. But don't forget to subscribe to my main channel, Underdog Reviews, where we do every day a new movie. Currently it's Christmas season, so we're doing Christmas movies, and on my free day, on my days off, you get the second movie, and what will not be a Christmas movie, but something random. Maybe a horror movie, maybe a comedy, maybe a romantic movie. Who knows? We also have some Christmas horror movies, so they're coming our way. So check it out. I have also a second channel, Underdog Eats, where I do foods, drinks every week, also from time to time, hot sauce and alcohol. So link down below in the description. So if you want to check it out, just check it out. I've done more than 720 movies already on the channel. They're just 3 views, so you don't see the actual footage, but still it's maybe something that you're interested in. So just check it out. You don't have to subscribe, but it would be nice. But I'm also gonna leave it at that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.